Well, are you looking for a new way to make a statement with your scrapbooking and card making?
Crafting ink is growing in popularity, and today's Creative Corner looks at maybe a couple of creative ways that you can use it. Thanks to our friends from Daisy Lane Scrapbooking and Craft Mall. Kieran Boyer joining us once again. Hi, Kieran.
Hello. Okay, we're getting messy today. I know, and I wore white, and I was thinking that was the dumbest thing I did. But,
well, you can pass it off to us.
No, this is not necessarily a newest on the market ink, but it is definitely very unique. It's a distress inks by Tim Holtz, but they're called oxides. And so if you think of the word hybrid, you usually get the best of both of something. And so that's really what the distress oxide inks are. And they are an ink that is opaque, which in that case is really a unique feature because like this is a regular distress ink, and so to use yellow on a dark paper is not very exciting.
Much, right?
No, so this is the same color in an oxide format, and you're going to get actual color with it. Now, another nice thing about these distress oxide inks is they're layerable. So normally, if you take a yellow and a blue ink pad and the inks, you mix them together on a piece of paper, you're going to get, well, you're really going to get mud. You really are. They're going to blend to the point where it's not a pretty color, whereas these actually allow you to layer and color. And so if you really look at some of the samples that we've come up with,
this is phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Look at that one where we've gone back and we've added some little dots of color. Going to show you that. And actually, you can take these and you can color them in. They're totally water soluble, so that you can mix with them. And how we're going to use these today is we're going to do something really not. So we're using our Ranger Messy Mat, which is a really cool heat-resistant mat. Everything, like you could stick your glue gun on here, it won't melt. We use it for a lot of our blending. I'm going to use an orange. Mix. So what we've done is we've taken the ink from our pad and we put it down on the paper. And then there's a couple things you can do. You can use a water brush pen and pick it up and color with it.
Oh, wow.
That's what we've done with this flower sample here. We've die cut the flowers and then we've added it. On this one, the same thing, we've washed it. But one of the ways that you really get the use of it is to get this look, you actually spread it out and give it a little mist. And then you're going to drag your paper through. Just pick it up, drag it through.
Oh,
now,
cool.
To get this layered dotted look, so to get that splattered look, which is really unique, if you were to go and try and get it on this wet, it wouldn't work. What you want to do is allow that to dry or heat set it with a drying tool. But then you can go back and add those splotches. And that, there again, most inks, when you start layering them like this, you end up with brown. They don't hold their unique true colors. And with the oxide inks, you do get that.
They do.
And if I would have brought the palette of like, especially the like the greens and the blues, you would have gotten that metallic look. There's 48 colors in the series, and there's so many that you can blend and just create unique things with. They work really well. Here's just some samples where I did it again. On the black, you just can't get that with any of the other inks out on the market. So,
and then after you get them all the way you want them, then you can make them into fun cards.
That's right. And a lot of people, so to clean up your mat, you can either use a baby wipe or like a napkin or a paper towel. Here's my little tip, because you know I like to make you do stuff out of trash. If you go and you get the nicer either baby wipes or get the nicer paper towels, you're going to clean up your mat always with these. Once they get saturated, you're going to let them dry, so you'd want a little more color on this one. But then the die cut machines that I bring in where we're cutting things out, use this flower dies, and you can cut out flowers and create stuff with it too. So there is absolutely no waste, because a lot of people think, well, you put that on there and then you've wasted it. Nope, it's a simple pick up with that, and so...
I love it.
That's
okay,
brilliant.
Let's talk a little bit about your classes that you've got coming up this Friday. It's what do you have going on?
We have our free cropping by the hour on Fridays, free Fridays, or $5 Fridays, I think is what we call them. So they're $5. They're not free.
So you get to come and use all of your tools, but bring your own paper stuff.
Wow.
Yep, and work. And you can shop as you go, which a lot of people like that, to bring something back and be like, I don't want to commit to it. I'm not sure if I want it. You can try it out and then just purchase it if you end up using it. Yeah, we're doing several of those those through the summer. We just did add, I don't even think it's on our website yesterday, paint and play. For $10, you can bring your kids in and paint 2 paint projects for $10. Leave all the mess at Daisy Lane. And we're throwing those out throughout the summer.
Okay, Memorial Day, you got something going on too, another free cropping.
Yep, yeah. People love the space. If you haven't been to Daisy Lane, our classroom seats 40, and then we have all the commercial die cutting machines. We have punches, tools. So it's a great way, especially, because the kids are going to be home from school, and you may need a break.
That's
you
right.
may need a break already. And
they need a ladies' night out.
And our ladies' night has always been phenomenal, and that's a crafting event where you can come. So with the summer here, especially our teacher customers, they finally get a break. They're not, so they can come in.
Get creative.
People with grandkids for the summer needing something. So we've got a lot of stuff, not only that you could buy and take home and do, but stuff in the store as well.
And all this stuff, Karen will show you how to do.
That's right.
So
all of our staff know how to do it.
Right, like her people.
Everything we sell just about is open in the classroom. And so when somebody comes in and says, I want those distressing things, but I wasn't sure how to use them, we've got them in the classroom. We can bring it back there. Make sure, if you're going to take them home, that you know how to use them and you feel comfortable.
Well, and happy anniversary, 18 years.
I know, that's coming up.
It's going to be a big celebration. To see all of Daisy Lane's class list and events, SayLiving.tv is where you'll find them.
Coming up, Ryan explores a